everyone, so if this outfit and makeup looks familiar, it's because I just got done filming my Holly Jolly holiday tag, and now I'm going to be making my first weight loss video. I know that this has been a long time coming. I used to talk in Alaska about how I would go running or walking with my friend twice a day, and after we stopped doing that because, you know, we just kind of didn't really hang out as much and stuff, and then obviously I moved, so I couldn't do it anymore. Basically, when that was going on, there was a lot going on in my life as far as like him getting out of the military and us figuring out what we were going to do, if we were going to stay in Alaska or if we were going to move, and just a lot of different things, you know, figuring out what I was going to do about the little boy that I watched, and just a lot. So, you know, that kind of fell through and it was horrible, and I was sad about it because I had lost a couple of pounds, like 5 or something. So doing this has really helped me because now that I have a personal trainer and I've already, you know, purchased a year package, it's kind of like I have someone to be responsible to, and it's also kind of like I've made that excuse me, I have like the hiccups right now. I made that commitment to myself. So now that I made that commitment to myself, I am going to start doing these videos and kind of just talking to you guys about what I've been doing and how long I've been at the gym every day, and, you know, what I do at the gym, and kind of talk about how much weight I've lost. Now, there was a big debate going on in my head about whether or not I wanted to say and, you know, announce my weight to YouTube, and it is a rough decision because once you do that, you cannot take it back, and you are going to get a lot of hate, and you are going to get people who just don't really understand. And I actually decided that for my personal weight loss journey, I'm okay with that. All that stuff doesn't really bother me. People can be mean. People will always be mean to you no matter what you look like, or, you know, what religion you are or what race you are. People are always just going to be mean, and I don't really care. I focus on people who are positive more than I focus on people who are mean. I have great subscribers. A lot of you showed interest in weight loss videos. I know that there was it was really a 50-50 split on whether you guys wanted them on this channel or a new channel, but since you're all already on this channel, I figured why not put them on here. If you don't want to watch them, then you don't have to click on them, and if you do want to watch them, then that's good. So anyways, basically I have great subscribers, and these videos are basically to help any of you that are going through the same thing, and just kind of to show you guys that you can do it and to track the progress that I'm making, and basically just let you guys know what's going on with me. So for this video, I'm going to talk about all that stuff and tell you how much weight I lost in the last 2 weeks. So I've been going to the gym for 2 weeks now, and it is hard. I'm not going to lie to anybody and say that it isn't hard. It's not hard once I get there for me. Like, once I get there, I'm good, and I'm there and I'm going to do it. But it's hard getting there usually. Like, once I wake up, because my sessions are at like 9 a.m., somewhere in between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. And to a lot of people, that's kind of late in the morning. But I wake up at like 6 or 7 o'clock just to make it to those 9 or 10 a.m. sessions, not because I primp and get ready or anything. I don't wear makeup to the gym, and I don't really do my hair or anything for the gym. I just throw in a ponytail or a bun or whatever. But it's mostly because I like to have my me time in the morning. I like to have my breakfast and be able to just like I watch Will and Grace in the morning on like Lifetime or something. So I'll have my breakfast and watch Will and Grace and just kind of relax for a little bit, and then get up and get dressed and, you know, start getting ready to go. So that's kind of been basically the biggest hurdle that I've had, was that. And then obviously my physical shape was kind of a hurdle in the beginning because, you know, the personal trainer that you get, if you get one, is probably going to be more fit than you, or you probably wouldn't hire them, right? So she is a lot more fit than me, and sometimes it's hard because I see the things that she's doing and I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't do that. But she pushes me and she tells me, you know, you can do it. I wouldn't have you do it if you couldn't. And lately I've been realizing that I can do a lot more than I thought I could. So the first couple days were just her getting to know me, getting to know not really my body, but getting to know the shape that I'm in, what my needs are specifically, and what my goals are. I will share my goals with you guys. My overall goal is to lose 120 pounds. Obviously, I'll announce my weight later in the video, so you guys will know exactly where that will put me. But my main goal is to lose 120 pounds, which is a lot of weight, so obviously that's a goal that's long term. My short term goal right now is to lose 40 pounds by my birthday, which is in April. It's April 3rd, and I think that that's doable. So I've already had some progress as far as that, so I won't have to lose 40 pounds now, but I'm not going to tell you how many I will have to lose because that will spoil the later part in the video where I tell you how much I lost. So those are my 2 goals for right now. I do have prizes for it. My husband and me have set like some prizes for the goals that I have. Once I lose the 40 pounds, I'll probably start tanning, and if I want to. I'm not really sure if I want to because I do like being pale a little bit. I like my skin color not fluctuating too much, but I am Italian and a tan does look a little bit better on me than being pale does, but I'm not really sure yet exactly what I want to do. So that might be one of my little treats. Also, this summer I really want to be able to go to a water park with him because we drove past a lot of fun ones on the way down here. So I really want to be able to go to one of those and be comfortable in a bathing suit. So that's kind of one of my goals too. So those are just a couple of my goals. Of course I have little tiny goals like everybody does. I wear shapewear, which I'm sure you guys know what those are, like Spanx. I just wear Spanx. I don't wear anything else. I wear Spanx pretty much anytime I go anywhere with him. Like even if I'm just going to Walmart, I wear Spanx. And I really want to get past that. I really want to feel comfortable in my body enough to not want to do that every day. But right now I do. So that's also a little goal. I wouldn't recommend wearing those to the gym though. I don't do that, so I wouldn't recommend that because then you can't really tighten your muscles. You don't have a lot of control over your tummy muscles, and when you're doing ab workouts, you can't really feel it. So that's pretty much just how it started. She just kind of got to know my body and we set goals, and then now Friday of last week was when my workouts really started. I mean, we were working out a couple days before that, but it wasn't like into it, like we weren't really doing it. So we really started on Friday, and the first day was a oh gosh, what was it? I think it was leg workout. Yeah, I think it was a leg workout, and those hurt. Your thighs will burn, and when I do my arm workouts, I literally at the end of it feel like I can't lift anything, so that's not fun. But every day that I work with her, I have to do cardio, and then the days that I don't work with her, I also have to do cardio. So usually I see her Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So those days I do, on Mondays I do arm workouts and cardio. On Wednesdays I do core workouts and cardio, which is like tummy muscles and abs and stuff. And then on Fridays I do leg workouts and cardio. And then the days that I don't see her, I do cardio, and then Saturday and Sunday I can do whatever I want. Yesterday I did go to the gym, and I will talk to you guys about that later because I definitely had a good night last night and I want to talk to you guys about that. But basically when I first started out at the gym, which it doesn't seem, it's not that long, 2 weeks ago, and I've come a long way already. When I first started out, we would go through, and basically what we do is we do the exercise for a minute and then rest for 30 seconds as far as like the arm, leg, and core workouts, and I couldn't make the minute for most of them. Now I can make the minute for most of them. I can, you know, make the minute for the majority of them. Towards the end, I still kind of like have to take a second and like be like, oh gosh, okay, and then do it again and do it again. So it's really tiring, I guess you could say, but it's worth it. So then after I do those workouts, I have to get on the treadmill or the elliptical or the AMT machine, which is kind of complicated. Maybe I'll take a picture of it for you guys so you know what I'm talking about. But it's basically like an elliptical and I don't even know. It's really hard, and it's my least favorite thing. I really don't like it, but it's worth it. So anyways, I got on the treadmill the first day, and after the workout, I literally didn't think I could make it through the workout. I literally thought I was just gonna pass out. I was tired. My legs were hurting, my feet were hurting, and I realized a couple days in that my shoes were what was making my feet hurt. I have a huge blister on the back of my foot. It's insanely big, and it was killing me. So this weekend, me and my husband went and got me new shoes, and yesterday, sorry, like my nose is itchy. Yesterday I got to try them out for the first time. Yesterday I had a really good day at the gym. We didn't make it to the gym until about 7:30, 7:45, and I was tired and I didn't even want to go. But once I got there, I got on the treadmill. My husband got on the one next to me. He did 30 minutes and then got off. My workouts that she gives me are usually between 30 and 35 minutes long. So I did it, and then I did it again. So I did the 32, I think it's 32 minutes for that, or 31 minutes for that one. So I did the 31 minutes all the way through, and then I decided I had more in me, so I did it again, and then I got off of the machine, and that was about 62 minutes after, at that point. I got off the machine and I went back to see if my husband wanted to leave yet, and he was doing something, so he was like, oh, I'll be 10 minutes. So I decided I'm not going to stand around for 10 minutes, I'm going to go back on the treadmill. So I got back on the treadmill and I ran/walked, which means I walk a minute and then I run a minute, and then I walk a minute and then I run a minute, so I can catch my breath, but it keeps my heart rate going and it keeps me kind of moving, and it keeps like everything, you know, everything flowing. So that's what I was doing, and I did that for 12 minutes, which doesn't seem real. Well, I did that for 10 minutes, and then I did my cool down for 2 minutes. So 74 minutes on the treadmill when I couldn't even do 32 minutes the first day. I was so happy last night and so proud of myself, and I actually wanted to get back on the treadmill, but my husband wanted to leave, so we left. But it was definitely different. I mean, I felt good after it, and I know now that I can do a lot more than I thought I could, so that's, you know, that's something good to know. It's good to know that you can do more than you think. So basically, when we first weighed me in, I wasn't really upset, because I think that that's kind of the biggest reason a lot of people don't want a personal trainer or don't want to go to the gym, is because they don't want to weigh themselves in the first place. Because you know, you get this idea like, oh, well, I weigh this much, or I probably weigh this much, and a lot of people who are overweight really don't like the scale. They don't like to weigh themselves, but I was okay because I knew that I was at the gym when she was weighing me, and I was already taking that first step, and I was never going to weigh that much again. So I got on the scale, and the scale said 285, and I literally was so upset, and I was kind of just like, oh my goodness, you know, I didn't want to be upset, but I felt really bad about myself for a second. And then I was like, you know what, I don't have to feel bad about myself. I'm at the gym, I'm doing this, and I'm okay with it. So I didn't weigh myself for 2 weeks, and the day that she weighed me was the first day. I didn't weigh myself for 2 weeks. And I weighed myself on Friday, and I weighed 275. So I lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks just by going to the gym and eating better. I'm not eating healthy per se. I have a bowl of cereal, which is usually strawberry mini wheats, or I have some fruit in the morning. Sometimes I have both if it's going to be like a long cardio day. Like if it's the AMT machine, sometimes I'll have both. And then I have a little thing of orange juice. I don't know how, I think it's like 8 ounces, 8 fluid ounces or something. I don't know. They're by Tropicana, and they're just these little orange juices. So I have that in the morning, and then for lunch I usually have a sandwich or some tuna, which I know a lot of people don't like tuna, but tuna has a lot of protein, and I think it has a lot of omega-3 in it. I'm not really sure. But tuna's pretty good for you. So I'll have tuna or a sandwich. And then for dinner, I'll have either like just plain chicken with, sometimes I use like a little bit of ketchup or something on it, but usually just like plain chicken and a yogurt. Or sometimes if I have tuna for lunch, I'll have a sandwich and a yogurt for dinner. Sometimes I go out for dinner, and I will have, my husband got me Applebee's gift card. Sometimes I'll have the under 550 calorie menu for dinner, something off of there. So it's definitely hard as far as the food choices, but I think it's definitely worth it. Also, I have stopped drinking pop completely. You guys know that at first, whenever I started making videos, I had a really bad addiction to Mountain Dew, and then I changed it to Diet Pepsi Zero because I thought that that was healthier, but really no pop is better than any kind of diet pop. So I completely stopped drinking pop. It was really hard for me, and for the first couple of days, like 2 or 3 days, I did have some breakdowns where I did drink pop, but now I haven't had pop in a long time, and not a long time, but like 2 weeks, and I'm feeling fine, and I'm okay, and I'm happy, and now water is just as good to me, and it gives you a lot more calories of food that you can eat, so that's good. Also, I've been tracking my calories through an app on my iPod Touch that is called Lose It. If you're interested in that, it should be in the application section, and you can just search Lose It. I put all my calories in there. I can search food, and it'll tell me how many calories it is, so that's really fun. And it's easy to do. It's not really fun, but it is kind of fun to like see how much different foods are in calories and stuff, I guess. So I like that. But pretty much that's it. That's all that I do. I've changed my snacking a lot, like where I used to snack on like cheese fries or like, oh, I want a snack, I'm gonna go get a Happy Meal. Like now I eat 8 peanut butter crackers, reduced fat crackers with a little bit of peanut butter on top, and I eat 8 of them. I usually eat them in between lunch and dinner. Like I eat lunch at about 1 or 1:30, and I'll have a snack at about 3:30, and then I eat dinner at about 6 or 6:30. So that is pretty much it. That's what I've been doing. If you guys have any questions, or you just want someone to talk to, or you want to talk to me about what a personal trainer is like and how much it costs me, or if you want to talk to me about, you know, your personal journey and, you know, you have questions or concerns, or you just want someone to talk to, you can send me a private message. My email is also in the description of my channel, and that's pretty much it. So, oh, you can also leave me a comment if you have any questions. But yeah, that is pretty much it, and thank you guys for watching and supporting me. And it's nice to, you know, have the video channel for these videos, because it gives me, you know, some, like a, not obviously a person, but you know, when I film these videos it does feel like I'm talking to a friend, because I get to express a lot of the things that I'm feeling, and I know that all of you guys are my friends and you're gonna watch it and respond, and just, you know, you guys always have good things to say. And even if you don't, if you have constructive criticism, that's fine. If you have any kind of healthy food that you like, that's fine. If you would like just someone to talk to, then you can, you know, talk to me. And if you have any questions, just let me know. And that is it for my first weight loss video. I will talk to you guys later, and thank you for watching.